Howdy, YouTubers. So it seems that it has finally happened. YouTube has released the new notification system for all YouTubers, and the old fix of deleting the visitor underscore info1 underscore whatever cookie, it doesn't appear to work anymore. So what is there to do now? This is what I want to talk about in this video. Well, first of all, there are a few things that I want to say. I want to say there are a few settings in the new notifications that you can still be tweaking in case you're experiencing some things. And then I want to also say that the old notification system actually does live on, but you'll have to find it a different place than youtube.com. And finally, I will say what's something that we can do to help YouTube understand the changes that we want to see in this new notification system. They probably won't go back to the old notification system, but what is the best way of making our desires known to YouTube? So first I want to talk about some settings that you may want to check off or check on in your YouTube notification settings. So as you can see here, right now I get notifications for comments on my own videos. I get notifications for comments on other videos, and I also get notifications for when certain people upload videos. Each of these things is tied to an option in the new notification options. So let's go over there. There's two ways that you can access your notification settings. So the old way would be to click on your channel icon, to click on this gear for YouTube settings, and then click on notifications, and that would take you to a page. However, with the new notification system, there's actually a much faster way. If you click on this notification bell and then click on this gear, that takes you directly to this notifications page. So it's a little bit more convenient that way. So let's go through some of these options that you actually had for a long time, but you may not have paid attention to them. So here you'll see things like whether you want YouTube to send you emails, and you can tell it to send you emails about your activities or just the required service announcement emails. If you like getting emails, then you probably want to have this checked. In addition, you can check if you want to have general updates, announcements, and videos, and then your YouTube channel updates, announcements, and personalized tips. Generally, I think that this is useful for sometimes if people are releasing new videos, then it sometimes sends you a kind of a summary of new videos that have been released. It doesn't send you an email for every video. That's going to be somewhere else, but it does give you a summary. And then sometimes it'll just give you information about announcements that YouTube's making. But what's really important here is this bottom section about channel subscriptions, and also this comments and activities here. So what this channel subscriptions does is this occasionally notify me of new videos and activity for my subscribers. If you check this, then YouTube will occasionally in your notification bell tell you when people are releasing new videos. It often does if people are doing live videos, but it also does it occasionally if people are releasing a regular video. So if you don't want people's videos to show up in your notifications, then uncheck that. However, it notes that this is just occasionally. This will not notify you of every video. If you want to be notified in this bell of every video that a certain creator creates, then you want to go to this Manage All Subscriptions button, and that's going to take you to your subscription manager. The other way to get to that same subscription manager would be to click on this red subscriptions button here, and it'll take you to exactly the same place. Now, you may have heard a lot of people talk about, click on the bell. What that clicking on the bell does is it allows you to receive notifications whenever a creator releases a video. So for example, if I want to get all video notifications for 69 Guitar Chick, then I can click here and then click send me all notifications. Now, when I do this, pay attention. It says how you're notified, push and email. The push refers to the YouTube notification bell. So now whenever 69 Guitar Chick uploads any sort of video, it's going to be in my notifications box. If you don't want that, then you probably will want to change one of these settings. Let me explain which setting you can change. So let's kind of go back to that gear. So you can say for your subscriptions, you can say notify me by push and email, or you can say push only, so you only get it through this notification bell. This will also push to the YouTube app if you have that on your phone, or you can say email only, so it won't go through your YouTube app or your notification bell. It will only go through email. So that's something you want to check out. But the most important one, I think, for most of you is going to be this comments and activities section. What this does is if you have activity on my video or channels checked, it will give you activities on any videos you do. So I used to have this unchecked, and when I had it unchecked, I would not see any of my own videos comments in here. I would only see comments to other videos and responses to my comments on other people's videos. This second option, activity on my comments on other videos, is for just that. When you comment on someone else's video, if they reply to you, that's how you'll be notified here. So that's the first section of settings that you might want to know with this new system. Second, I want to talk about where does the old system still exist? It hasn't completely gone. You just can't access it on youtube.com. But this system, the old system, was the Google Plus notification system. So it's actually available on all of the other Google platforms. That includes Gmail, Google Plus. So if you click here, you'll be able to get the same old notification system. Now you might be asking, well, I don't see my YouTube notifications here. What's going on there? Keep in mind that you may have multiple accounts with Google Plus. You may have a separate account for your regular user versus what you use for your YouTube channel. So just click on this icon here and it will show you all the accounts that you have access to. Chances are your YouTube account may be a brand account instead of a personal account. So you can just click on whatever your YouTube channel is, and then you will see that you have your old style notifications for Google Plus. And so you can click on this and you can still respond in the old system. Just like I'm going to respond to this guy right quickly. I don't know if Google will ever get rid of the ability to respond to YouTube comments from within Google Plus, because it kind of seems weird to me that you can't access the Google Plus system from within YouTube, but you can access YouTube from the Google Plus system. That seems a little weird to me. So maybe they'll change that. Maybe they won't. Who knows? And pay attention that in the Google Plus system, whenever you check a notification, it disappears as soon as you check it. In the new YouTube system, notifications will not go away when you click on them. So just because I click on this, it's going to take me to that video that it's on. It's going to actually start up the video. So let me just click out of that. And it should try to take you to where that comment is. But if you pay attention, that comment is still there. So for the third part of the video, I want to talk to you about what is a way that we can let YouTube know that there are things that we want them to change. And as far as I know, the only thing that they're really checking is the send feedback feature. And there are comments from YouTube employees who have posted on Reddit that is apparently something that they pay attention to. So if you want to get there, it's not very well placed. But you go down to the bottom of any YouTube page and go to this help button, and then you click send feedback. Now, when you send feedback, you have the option to include a screenshot. I think that it would be a good habit to send a screenshot if you can. Now, I wanted to send a screenshot of that notification bell. Unfortunately, whenever I click the help and then send feedback button, it closes out of this notification bell, so it's not possible for me to send a screenshot, so I'm not going to do that. But instead, I think that it's very important that you describe your issues very clearly, describe the behavior that you expect, and describe the behavior that you want. If you just say, oh, this sucks, or YouTube sucks, or whatever, then that's not something that they can really act on. So I think that if we can give them specific actionable feedback, such as whenever I open a comment in the YouTube notification bell, it does not disappear after I have read it. there should be an option to filter out previously read comments in the new notification system. I think that if we give specific feedback like this to them, then that will give them something to think about so that they can add that to their list of things to program. One thing you have to realize is that these programmers don't necessarily see all of the comments that you have written on, my video and other people who have done these complaints videos. They don't see all these complaints videos. They don't see all these comments. So if we want them to hear us, and I have no guarantee if they even pay attention to this, for all I know, maybe this just kind of goes into the recycle bin. But I think that this help and then send feedback feature is going to be something that we want to investigate. Please leave your comments below with how you feel. Let me know if this video has helped you in any way. I know that a lot of people were complaining because they couldn't get comments in here. I know a lot of people, they really want the old system, so hopefully you can get to that from Google+. And if you don't immediately get that access from Google+, then just remember to check if you have a brand page, and that should help you out.